Hey, this is Rob Caggiano from the rock band Volbeat, and we're here with Total Guitar to talk about my ESP signature model. I've been playing ESP guitars probably since 95, 96, I think, and you know, one of the first guitars they sent me was this purple Horizon. It was just like a stock guitar off the shelf, and for some reason I fell in love with it. It just had, you know, all the magic that I look for in an instrument, and it became my main guitar, you know, throughout all the touring years with Anthrax, and you know, it's been around the world a lot, that guitar. And recently ESP, you know, we talked about doing a signature model, and you know, obviously I wanted it to be based on that guitar. And I also had a couple of really cool ideas that I wanted to incorporate as well into the new model. But so this guitar is one of the new ones, and it's based on that, like I said, that original ESP. You know, one interesting thing I should say is that original guitar was a stock Horizon, but I guess, you know, throughout the years ESP changed some of their factories, or what I'm trying to say is they still make like the Horizon model, but it was totally different than my original guitar. Like the contours, the neck shape, even down to where the electronics were placed. So I basically had to send them my guitar, and they had to, you know, try to recreate it, and which they did. But I had a really cool idea from touring with Anthrax, especially in Europe. You know, a lot of the venues are dark, really dark, lighting-wise, and you know, with Anthrax, in between the songs, the lights would go down black a lot of times, and we'd have to come in on the one. And I always thought it'd be really great to know where the hell you are on the guitar. So I wanted them to make these fret markers glow in the dark, which is an idea I've had for a few years now, and they totally nailed it. At first, you know, they weren't sure how they were going to do it, and tried a couple of different things, but they finally nailed it. So basically, before the show, if you just heat them up with a flashlight, they'll stay glowing for the whole show, which is, I think it's awesome. It's been really helpful. Another cool thing I'd like to add, I like the strap buttons indented into the wood so they never get loose. That's another thing that, just from years of touring, you know, you just kind of wish certain things were different, you know, about your guitars, and that was always one of the things. So that's killer. That'll never go anywhere. And obviously there's another one there. The wood is it's a certain type of swamp ash. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's the same wood that was on my original guitar, and it's I actually think it might be illegal at this point, but there's some kind of, there's a stock in Japan with this special wood for this guitar, so I'm really excited about that. It sounds awesome, just the way it resonates and stuff. This pickup is my Dimarzio signature pickup, which was basically, you know, I was using the Tone Zone, which is one of their stock pickups. Been using that pickup forever, and so this was kind of based on that, but we kind of took it to the next level. I think it's more low end, it's more top end. It just really screams. Very well balanced and very versatile pickup. It's not necessarily super loud, but you know, it's pretty much awesome for any style you're playing, I think. Again, you know, the placement of the controls is, I'm just so used to it. You know, during the show, like when there's riffs with gaps and holes and stuff, I always roll the volume knob off, even though I'm using a noise gate, but I'm so used to doing that, just as an extra whatever. Also, this is a fast pot as well, like a super fast pot, so I can just flick it on and off. What else? Spurzell locking tuners, which I've been using for years. They're great. I very rarely use the neck pickup. I use the neck pickup in the studio, you know, for certain different overdubs and colors and different parts. But for live, as you can see, I keep it really low because I never use it. You know, and a lot of times the way I play, the strings get caught under the lip of the pickup, so I have to have it really low, the neck pickup. Yeah, so that's more of a studio thing for me. The inlay, that's the symbol for the planet Jupiter, actually, and the color of the guitar as well is also the color of the planet Jupiter, so it all kind of works together. Yeah.